Well, this video I'm sending now is actually coding without VS Code. So if you don't have VS Code and you want to open your web page, or you want to write something on the web browser, so initially this is how a web browser looks like. You already know how it looks like. It have all these features. So you see all these features on your web browser. Yeah, this is how it looks like. So this is an already built web browser, but now you want to build your own web browser and you want to put things inside. So let's see how we can go about that. So the first thing to do is to open a folder, and this folder you can save it with whatever you want to save it as. But let's just go inside the folder, and when you open this folder, there's nothing inside the folder. Now the next step is to create a file. So if you right click on this folder, go to new, you see where it is written test document, so you click on that. So after clicking on the test document, no, this is coding without VS Code, the text editor called VS Code. So this is how you use Notepad to code. So if you open this folder, this is your Notepad. Yeah, this is the Notepad. So you go to file and you click on save as. Now you want to save it as the file name. You want to save the file name as index.html, and after doing that, you save the encoding as UTF-8. So by default it's already on UTF-8, and you click on save. Now after doing that, note the name over here changes to index.html, and if you minimize this, go back, you see it's created an index web browser for you. So you see the index web browser here, and this is the Notepad. You just have to delete this one. If you click on this, instead of taking you to the browser, so our initial browser looks like this, but the one you created by yourself, the one you'll be creating, will look like this, just a white blank space. So this is a web browser, but since you've not done anything inside, you will not be seeing anything inside the web browser, because the Notepad you've created is empty. So now let's start creating, or let's display our first test on the web browser. So to display your first test on the web browser, go to this your browser. Instead of clicking into it, just right click on it, and once you right click on it, you see the option open with. Now if you open with, you click on Notepad, but if you don't have Notepad here, you go to choose another app. Now on choose another app section, you see Notepad. This is Notepad. You select this one and you click on just once. Now once you do that, it will take you back to the one you created, this initial page you created. So now you want to start creating and giving the browser all the information that the browser needs. So first off is to use your angle bracket and tell the browser that you want to write a HTML file or a HTML document. So you do that by identifying it with doc type HTML. So after doing this, the next step is to create a HTML element, also with the angle bracket. Put in your HTML, click on enter. Yeah, then this is how you close. Use the backslash to close it, HTML. Now after doing this, this is the HTML element. You open the tag like this and you close the tag like this. Now inside this place, you start the HTML. The HTML element has two sections. It has the header section and the body section. So the header usually comprises of things that are not being displayed on the browser, while the body section is all the content that the browser will see. So let's create the header section and the body section. So you create the header section by putting in here head, and you close it head. So all these tags you put in here, your browser will read all these tags, but your web page will not be displaying all these tags. So what is being displayed here, inside here, it contains all the information that the browser needs to process this file, but we'll not be putting that much things inside. We'll just be putting the title of our page. So this is the title tag, and you close it, the title. Now this is how you create the head section. Now when you're done creating the head section, you create another tag called body. creating the body section, put your backslash here, body. So this is how you create the body section. Now inside the body section, this is where all the content will be in. So like I posted previously on the group, I posted h1 tag to h2 tag to h6 tag rather, and also the paragraph tag. But now I want to be posting, let's write a heading file, heading element rather. So this is h1. So h1, you can write in here, this is a heading text. So this is a heading text. This is what is going to be displayed on the browser, but the whole of this will not be displayed. So inside this title tag, you can say introduction to HTML, and we save. So once we save, we'll go back to this our browser. If we refresh on this, we'll see this is a heading tag, and this is how you create your first